All right. Hello. Whew. I tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but it's been a busy week writing wise. I'm like, holy cow. Like how many stories my editors, like long stories I've written today, actually. Good. I mean, this week so far, I'm like, good Lord. I mean, I've been writing like a lot of long stories for work, and man, my shoulder has just been just crabby today. I don't know what it is. Well, actually, I do know what it is. It isn't just because of Ryan. It's also because of this cold weather. I've been inside all day, and I didn't think, oh, it's not gonna be too cold. And here I am wearing my black and white sports capris and wearing my stone shirt, and I go out to get the mail, and I'm like, just like I just froze. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's cold. I'm just see up here thinks, oh, it's still summer. It's still 60 or 70 degrees, and that goes I get the mail. I'm like, oh, no, no, it's not. So I mean, I did. I'm glad I have new knees because I did a man dash to the mail. So this weather pretty much explains why my joints hurt right now. I mean, I'm serious. This morning, my bad shoulder, it just swelled up like a balloon this morning. I woke up with it. It was swollen like a balloon because of the muscle here, my deltoid muscle, which has been very nice enough to show up so I can have surgery. But still, man, brutal. But yeah, so anyway, but other than that, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm as peachy as it's gonna get, people. Other than that, let's see here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you know, I don't have a lot going on other than work, day off, and then tomorrow's work, and then I have 3 days off. And oh, since we're here, since speaking of work, you guys need to check out Lamb of God's new album, Omens. Holy cow! What a great record by the by Lamb of God. Just a great record. Holy cow! I know. I just finished a review for Lamb of God Owens early last night before Coop went live on the radio, and that's a great album. Lamb of God Omens is such a great record. I just submitted an album review for that sucker, so that one should be good to go. But yeah, Lamb of God are still out there doing their thing, and their new record sounds fantastic. I mean, they still have the riffs. The vocalist still has the pipes, thankfully, and yeah, Lamb of God know what they're doing. So I mean, seriously, look it up. Give it a listen. It's on Spotify. It's Lamb of God Owens, Omens. Good Lord Almighty, Omens, Lamb of God, Omens. On Spotify, Omens. Omens. Somebody needs to start smacking me across the face. It's my day off and I've been kind of lazy, okay? This cold weather hurts my joints, okay? I have my reasons to be lazy. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to go to this. How do I do today's show? We'll just roll with it. Let's see where it takes us, my peeps. Let's start with Judas Priest here. So today's what? Wednesday, and Judas Priest will be in NoCo. It's slang for Northern Colorado. NoCo. Yeah, so yeah, believe it or not, there's slang for up here. So G Town is Greeley, and then NoCo is Northern Colorado, and FOCO is Fort Collins. I kid you not. We got so much slang up here, it's not even funny. What's also funny is EDM music, which I don't understand how even EDM even became popular in this area. You got me. I don't know. But let's go ahead and talk about Judas Priest. They will be at Budweiser Event Center tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a press pass because all my bosses are just so backed up right now, and I totally understand. I respect that. I do. I respect that so much. I respect what they do, and yeah, I understand. They have a lot on their plate, so I get that. But my goal is to hopefully I either buy a ticket tonight or tomorrow morning or early tomorrow afternoon and go see him live. So you guys, I don't have my debit card on me. If I'm gonna buy a ticket, it'll be off camera. But let's go ahead and take a look at the ticket prices a little bit, see if there's any good seating that that I can attend Judas Priest as a fan. And again, I'm just attending as a fan. I'm not going to be reviewing this concert. I want to, but the editors are so backed up right now. I mean, it took them a long time to get the Coop's concert review published. But anyway, no worries, got published. That's all I care about. People love it. That's all I care about. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at Judas Priest here. Budweiser Fester. Whoop. All right, so Budweiser Fester, we go over there. Ramble, 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 blah, blah, blah. We don't care because I can't drive. Upcoming events. Dude. So yeah, I have absolutely have every single intention of trying to get to Judas Priest tomorrow. This is I want to see Priest so bad tomorrow. And I'm not reviewing, I'm going as a fan. So with Coop, I was reviewing it. Honestly, that still was a great concert. Holy Moses. I'm serious. I'm not just saying it. I mean, I'm like, to this day, I still talk about it. I'm still. That's how good he is. All right, so let's see here. Find tickets. See, last time I checked, there were some tickets. So let's take a looky here. Sneaky peeky. Yeah, there are still some tickets available for Judas Priest tomorrow night. Let's see, 69. So if I go all the way up here, that's 59 plus a $13 fee. And that's 60 something. Honestly, guys, I might have to bite the bullet and just go for the Stairmaster. I don't want to go on the Stairmaster, but I would love to hear Judas Priest because where did I go? Down here. Because I hate this laptop. Oh my gosh, you didn't just do that to me. Oh well, we'll do this again. We'll do this again if we have to. But I hate this laptop sometimes. Sometimes you just want to smack the Jenkins out of it, but I won't go as a fan. Plus, they just got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I love Rob Halford's speech. Oh my gosh, he rocked it. I made darn sure I'd put that quote in there in that story I did for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 60. How much is down there? Yeah, no, that's not good. Well, this is only. If I go up, see, my only issue is you go up, like up here. That's $59.95, but see, I'm not complaining about that. I'm complaining because I've gone on a Stairmaster and my legs and knees are still working on getting stronger. Well, we'll see. I mean, I would love to go, but I know I still have time, and there are plenty of tickets available. And why are we still on here? I don't know. Can anybody see this? Give me a second. Give me a second. This is ticking me off here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. I'm going to try this one more time. Okay. You would think we own technology, but sometimes I think technology owns me. Me. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at. So, my only issue are the Stairmasters, but I think I'll be okay as long as I don't fall and break my neck. Because, oh hey, that's not bad, Jace. That's not bad. Let's click on this, see where this takes us here. Oh, if I were to get a ticket here, that's 69, then you go all the way up here, it's 59. How far down does 59 go? That's what I want to know. Okay, well, that's not bad. I mean, being like right there in row 10, 11, bold J. I mean, that's not bad. I don't think that would be bad at all. But $59.95 plus a $13 ticket fee. I'm like, well, I don't know, but how many times are we going to see Juice? I mean, seriously, I have to put this in perspective. Like, how many times am I going to see, Judas Priest here in G-Town? Really? How many times, or Northern Colorado, how many times are we going to see bands like Coop, Judas Priest, Styx, which, by the way, they are showing up. And I should be fully recovered from surgery. I want to review the Styx concerts. It might just happen until Sail Away goes on, gets performed, and then people I'm gonna be having longest time focusing. Yeah, I almost said it too. I'm like, no, 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 no. Somebody's having too much fun with that song. All right, so good. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. So we'll see. I had, technically speaking, I have what, tonight, tomorrow morning, early tomorrow afternoon to make something happen. So, but I need hear some heavy metal. Got another thing coming. Yes, I dork out frequently. Y'all should know this by now. That seriously, y'all should see me dance around my laptop at night because there are certain songs, that my favorite DJ plays that has me dancing all over the place. I'm serious. All right, all right, all right. I'm not mentioning songs either. I'm pretty sure a few of you can come up with something. All right, let's talk about Richie Sambora. Okay, before I share it with you guys, this is probably the best thing, in my opinion, because I don't know. Here's the thing. It's like I went to the my friend Lupe and I went to the Bon Jovi's Because We Can tour back in 2013. I was wearing that blue Bon Jovi shirt. Yeah, I got that shirt from the tour, and that was when Sambora just left the band, just left, and a lot of people didn't even. I mean, it was sold out, but I had a few friends going, and they're like, "Well, we're not going to go because Sambora isn't performing." Sambora is Bon Jovi. I'm like, okay, I see your point. Yeah, I do. No, I get the point. Trust me, I do. I get the point. He's like one of he and John were just a dynamic hmm, songwriting team. I mean, the list of songs they've written together is just holy cow. I was like, where do they come up with this stuff? Like where do they come up with those lines? Like, oh shoot, not that. But what lines? Oh, there's a couple. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. Who comes up with that? Like seriously, who comes up with that? It's like I care. And then a couple other ones like "Living on Prayer," "Give Love a Bad Name," and a couple other ones I can't think of right now, which I probably should know these things. Oh, "I'll Be There for You." See, there was many things, and when Richie left, that really kind of divided the whole thing between hashtag Team Richie, hashtag Team Bon Jovi. And here's the thing: this is where did this come from? Sorry, I'm like, ooh, where did that come from? No, sorry, I just noticed it. I'm like, ooh, what is that? Sorry, my bad. Anyway, and you know, I Coop's right. There are two sides of every story. There are two sides of every story. So I get two sides of every story. So okay, well, the whole Bon Jovi thing are split in half. And the thing is, I never picked a side, and I never will. Same thing with Kiss. Like the original line is better. Oh no, the lineup with the late Eric Carr is better. No, the lineup with Tommy and Eric are better. I'm like, or Ace and Peter. I'm like, oh, shut up. For me, I'm like, just shut up. It's like, seriously, I'm just like, shut up. I mean, to this day, people still argue on social media about this. And I'm like, just shut up. Like, gosh. I get their point, but I do. Absolutely. They have points. And I understand those points. Kiss was Kiss back to the mid '70s or '80s, but and of course, again, the whole hoopla of the makeup brides. It's just really messy with some fans. I stay out of it. But anyway, my point is, I never pick sides. I had never have picked sides. So for me, in terms of Bon Jovi, I love Bon Jovi back then when Sambora was in the band. I love Bon Jovi now. I loved Kiss when they were a '70s band. I loved Kiss when they were '80s band. Now I love Kiss to where they are now. I love them. I love it. It's like I can't pick sides. I just can't do that. because partially because I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, Richie says, like at the beginning, Richie says this, John says that, and it's like people are going bashing each other, bashing Richie, bashing John. It was just a mess when this happened. I'm serious, it was a mess. I'm like, I'm sitting here going like, oh my god, just shoot me. Why don't you just shoot me? Just shoot me. But I wasn't there. So if I were to pick a side, I had to be there to see what happened, but I wasn't. And I respect Richie Sambora so much as a musician. I respect Bon Jovi as a band, and John Bon Jovi for sure as well, and everybody in that band. And so honestly, but at the same time, I'm glad that Sambora is getting the idea of maybe joining Bon Jovi one more time on stage for a special occasion, which I'll show you the article on Blabbermouth here in a minute. I sent the story to my editor this morning. I haven't seen it on the website yet, but maybe, well, hopefully I can write it. I can make it look good. Let's go and take a look at the story here. All right, so basically this is what he's just saying. It isn't really make sure y'all see it. Yeah, good laptop. Good. All right. So blabbermouth.net. And this actually made my morning because I love Sambora, and and he's a great artist. I'll ramble about that in a second. I can go on forever about solo music. He's a great. No, I don't want your ad. Richie Sambora doesn't rule out reunion with Bon Jovi. It's a possibility. See, I love it. And pardon the ad. I hate these ads. I hate this website, but work uses it, and I don't get to say so. So it says here that Richie Sambora says it's a possibility he could reunite with Bon Jovi for an appearance at a UK festival next year. The 63-year-old guitarist/vocalist addressed a possible renewed collaboration with his former bandmates while speaking to Metro on the red carpet of the Music Industry Trust Awards at the Grosvenor House Hotel in London on Monday. I never heard of that award ceremony. I might have to look that up later. Asked about the chances he'll get back together with Bon Jovi for a headline performance on the Pyramid stage at next summer's Glastonbury Festival, Sambora said with a cheeky smile, cheeky, on his face, it's a possibility. We're talking a bit. That's right, talk it out. That's right, whatever happens, just talk it out, guys. Just talk it out. Talk it out, be civil, be professional. Talk it out, my friend. Richie, yeah, my friend, but I feel like my friend because I listened to you forever. 2 years ago, Sambora opened up this conversation, blah, blah, blah. And but he left the band with his daughter Ava. She's 25. I believe she's a model too. I think. I'm not entirely sure. It wasn't a popular decision by any means. This is, and I quote by Sambora, it wasn't a popular decision by any means, obviously, but there was really almost no choice about it. I had a lot of conscious work to do around my personal life. Hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. We've been through a lot together. That was a psychological maintenance for the family, I ain't no angel. Yeah, I ain't one either. But I realized Ava needed me to be around the point in time. Family had to come first, and that's what happened. Sambora, who spent in rehab in 2007 and 2011 for alcohol and prescription drug abuse, added the rock and roll lifestyle eventually took its toll. My Lord. When I look back and started to list the tours, 18 and a half months on being on the road, 52 countries, it's like, wow, it was really time for a break. And we did that 14 times over a 31-year period. Respect, though. Respect. 2 months earlier, Sambora told UK's Daily Mail that he was opposed to one day rejoin Bon Jovi, provided that the circumstances were right. It would have to be a special situation for me to go back, but I'm certainly not counting it out, he said. I have no malice toward the band. Richie comments came just this is my favorite part right here. Check this out. Listen up. Check this out. Richie's comments came just a couple of weeks after John Bon Jovi told Germany's rock Anthony that there's not a day that goes by that I don't wish that Richie had his life together and was still around in the band. And yet, in a weird way, it's because of his inability to get it together anymore that went on and wrote, "This house is not for sale." Ouch. Ouch. I don't want to say this is. See, okay, what I mean by that quote, like, I like the fact that he wishes Richie was with him, but man, that's a little harsh. Addressing Jones' remarks directly, Richie told Daily Mail, "When people say I don't have my life together, are you kidding me? I'm the happiest dude on the block." Hey, Richie, as long as you're happy, my friend. Sambora, who joined Bon Jovi in 1983. Okay. Oh, wait. Hey. So, on that note, now you can actually kind of feel like the back and forth. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's why I kind of stopped reading. I'm like, oh, I'm like, no, 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 no. It's like, seriously, I'm like, no, 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 no. My anxiety's going, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Please don't. No more breaking hearts. Stop it. I have enough stuff going on. Stop it. But anyway, it'll be I don't know what happened between them. Again, it's a he said thing, two sides of every story, but all I know is that it would just be really nice if they can just talk it out, be civil about it and professional, talk it out and maybe do and let Richie do a special appearance. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I know at some point through all that disagreement, I know they missed each other because they've been practically like brothers for a long, 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 long eons ago, from for a long time. So I would love just hearing that they're actually talking, hopefully civilly. But it seems like they're actually talking civilly, despite what that article said about Richie not getting his life together. Which I'm staying out of because that's just drama, and drama could just stay the heck away from me as far as I'm concerned. Just I have enough to worry about. I don't need it, but I really hope that I am praying that John and Richie, that can just set aside their differences and just talk it out. I mean they were what families for again for a good while, and I just for me as a music minion dork, whatever I am, you know, um, I would really like it if they could just talk it out and really just talk out the issues. I'm like, it's like it's very toxic to keep those issues. And I tell you, I mean, I should talk, but but I'm getting better at. It. I'm getting better at. It. I am. And so it's just, I don't know. I just hope they can work something out where Richie goes, okay, I tell you what, I'll perform with you guys only on this one deal thing. I'm like, that's fine. Go to UK and perform. I can guarantee you that if that were to happen, I can guarantee you I'll be writing a story on that. I'll be reporting that faster than Blabbermouth can. Blabbermouth can report. Good golly. By the way, this is my share. Blabbermouth. I'm like, no math. No. That means finals. No. Yes, I hiss at finals. Every time I hear the word finals, I hiss. So beware. I hiss. No finals. I don't do finals. Just give me the A+. All right. Hey, yes, I'm serious. Let's go ahead and talk about this music festival. I honestly would like to go to, but it's in Mexico, and I'm like, negative. But anyway, let's talk about. Let's see what we got going on here, my friends. Let's see. No. Music to my ears. Now, initially, they didn't give me this story, and I honestly would love to have the story. Well, that's okay. I've done enough festivals this week. So far, they give me I've been talking about the same festival for the past 2 days, so I'm like different bands. So I'm like, just give me something else, okay? It's called Sick Things World, which I'll show you in a minute. Sick World, Sick Things, Sick World. Sick something. I'll look up in a minute. Heaven and Hell. So, and this is in Spanish, so good luck. All right, so Heaven and Hell Metal Fest is in December. So you have the Scorpions, yeah, Pantera, Bushiga, Arch Enemy, Epica, can't read that. Venom, Possessed, Mud Dog. It's a 2-day event, so Vended, Nagflor. I hate these small captions. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Then you go over here. Oh, excuse me. I think is it 3 shows? Something like that. Yeah. No. Yeah, it is. Then you have this one. So this line right here especially with the readjusting lineup of Pantera. That would be actually cool to see because of Zach Wild. I am serious. Now, if we go down here, now we're talking. So you got Slipknot, you got Judas Priest. Oh, I hope I can go tomorrow. Oh, Bad Religion. I like Bad Religion. Oh man, they were good. I can't read that fancy handwriting. Trivium, Kite, I think. Kit. I don't know. The heck if I know. And then you got Heaven Shall Burn. Interesting. That's actually a band name. That's pretty cool. You got Demolition Hammer. The Shelter. Anyway, look, in the last Mexico show, you have Kiss headlining. Yeah, I cancel Kiss my rear end. Yes, I'm a little grouchy about that. Thank you very much. Yeah, shout out to the person who keeps saying that because I still love that person regardless. All right, so here we go. I care about that person very much. All right, so Kiss, and then the last Mexico show, you have Kiss, and then you have Megadeth. Now that would be something to see. Oh man, well, Megadeth would be something to see. You got Merciful Fate. Never heard of them. Scap. I don't know who that is. Pantheon. I can't pronounce that. POD. Now POD right here. These guys are actually a Christian band. They were a Christian way back in the heyday for me. POD. They're loud. So they're loud, but they're really good. POD's good. They're a Christian band. Seriously, look it up. I don't know who that is. Striper? Yeah, I know who Striper is. Striper's cool. I like Striper. This band right here. Striper, they're cool. Got Hypocrisy, Tormentor. Now that's a dangerous name. Tormentor. We're Tormentor. Butcher Babies. I like it. While She Sleeps. Suicide Silence. Never heard of them. I can't even pronounce that. Voodoo Glow Skulls. I like that. I wonder where they get out the name for that one. Voodoo Glow Skulls. That's cool. Nightbreed, Trans Metal, Lost Mala Vibra, Voltax Rotten, Hate Ritual, Surgery. Is a band called Surgery? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah. Well, honestly, I would love. My goal is to, as a music journalist, to review as many music festivals as possible. I would love to in a heartbeat, but right now, negative people. I got surgery next month. Negative. But Kiss, Slipknot, Judas Priest. Oh yeah, Megadeth, Bad Religion, Scorpions, Pantera, Epica. Yeah, it's a pretty solid lineup in my opinion. Very solid. A lot. I can definitely see a lot of, headbanging. Oh, Journey and Smokey. Why do you always do this to me? Well, I can see a lot of headbanging going on. Absolutely. Oh, that looks righteous. All right, I'm going to show you. I need to look this up really quick before we move on to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here. I'm going to look up. What's it? Sick? It's not Sick Thing. I keep thinking Sick Things. Yeah, I know why I keep saying it's a Sick World Festival. I think it is. Sick World. Yeah, Sick World. This is actually, I'm excited for. I'm going to be talking to my boss to see if I can actually cover this next year in Vegas. I really want to. So bad. Oh, yeah, check this out. This is righteous. I'm dorking out about because I've read so many stories on it and just seeing the lineup. I missed the When We Were Young festival. I would love to cover. Although it's over, I would love to cover that one. So bad. Why on earth am I laggy? Don't know. We're back. Yeah, we're good. So bad. It's like I want this so bad. It's like I want to do that because you got like Yellow Card, and I love Yellow Card, and then you got like Offspring. Offspring's good. Oh, it's just way back in the heyday bands, and I missed it. I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. Good things happen to those who wait. And I don't know why I'm lagging. So if I'm lagging, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Brooklyn Vegan's taking forever. Here we go. All right, guys, it's a little slow, so bear with me here. I don't know what's going on, but bear with me. Here we go. But this is a festival I honestly can see myself covering someday. Hopefully, we'll see. If work says, okay, yeah, you could cover. Okay, yeah, if you could cover this festival, sure. All right, here it is. So, Sick New World. That's why I got sick things mixed up. Sick New World, Saturday, May 13th, 2023, Las Vegas Festival Grounds. So check this out. So you got like System of a Down, you got Korn, you got Deftones, you got Incubus. Yeah, these are like right here. I mean, this line is hot. Sorry. I mean, seriously, the lineup is solid. You got System of a Down, Korn. I like Korn. Freak on the Leash back in the day. Oh yeah. Deftones, Incubus, Evanescence. Oh, love Evanescence and Shovel. I say, and then you go down to Turnstile, the Sisters of Mercy, who will be doing their first show in 14 years. I actually wrote an article about that. Papa Roach, Death Grips, Flyleaf, Mr. Bungle. If I'm not mistaken, Bungle's lead singer is the lead singer of Faith No More. If I'm not mistaken. You got Placeable Ministry. Yeah. Ministry's good. I like Ministry. Skinny Puppy, 100 Gex. She Wants Revenge. Feel bad for whoever that is. Cold Chamber. Yeah, Cold Chamber's pretty good. KMFDM. I have no idea. Kill Joke. Spirit Box. Spirit Box is good. I remember Spirit Box. Actually, my eldest brother and his wife saw Spirit Box last year. Soulfly, Seven Dust, POD, Hoobastank. Hoobastank is still around. That's nice. Kitty, Alien Ant Farm. Yeah, they did that song, the version of Smooth Criminal. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Fever 333, Health. I don't know how you say it. Filters, God. Remember, I like Filter. Some of these I never heard of. Melvin's Failure, Stabbing Westward, Ward, Cold, Cradle of the Filth. Yeah, I heard of them. Body Count. Hey, that's a good name. We're Body Count. The Birthday Massacre. I like that one too. Orgy. Okay. I never heard of it. Okay, I kind of know who Orgy is as a band. As a band, I know who they are. Monster Magnet, My Life. The Thrill Kill Cult. Loathe, Fiddlehead. Narrowhead. Head Scowl, and more. So it will happen on May 13th. That's a Saturday. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I honestly would love to cover this. I don't know. They're adding some more, but they got the full lineup right here. So you gotta go there, down there. Yeah, there's the line. There's like the full lineup. That drives me nuts because what I did with this is when I did my story, I kind of put everything down as a list. I can't, for life, jumble things together as a list like that. I just can't. That drives me nuts. I'm going to shut that off because that drives me nuts. Whew. But yeah, that's actually a festival I honestly wouldn't mind covering. I mean, some good bands playing. I'm like, my gosh. And the best thing ever is like, well, from here to Vegas is like 30 minutes, I think. 30 minutes, maybe like a whole day in the car. I can't drive, but I can think of somebody who will go with me. I'll pester my friend about that, see how he feels. He's a good dude. All right. Very trustworthy, too. All right, now let's talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before I get to the sad stuff, which we all know we're going to talk about. Too many deaths happening, I tell you that. I'll give you that. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which I thought was phenomenal. Honestly, it was a great ceremony, great speeches. Boom. And it was just well done. Eminem, I mean, come on. Eminem with Steven Tyler and Ed Sheeran. Come on. That was freaking epic. And I love Eminem. And I like this picture right here of Hal Ford with Dolly Parton. That's just wonderful. And Hal Ford's speech. Acceptance speech, that was beautiful. I'd be darn sure I added that into my story. Oh, you guys stink. Okay, well, we'll just talk about it. I already know what happened anyway, so we'll just talk about it. We'll just talk about it. But yeah, I like it because, it just, in ways, I think there was a really good, strong diversity, too. And Of course, a lot of people were outraged with Eminem, which I think is kind of, well, silly to be outraged. And he deserves it in my opinion because no, Eminem is, other than Toby Mac. We all know I love my Toby Mac. But Eminem, I loved him since he first started, and he was just very misunderstood. People took him way too seriously. I'm like, guys, get a grip. I was like young at the time, young and semi-innocent. There was perfect child. Not no surprise there. But yeah, but Eminem, he deserves that. I mean, this guy, he's just, I don't know where he create. I mean, of course, he get this from real life and stuff. I get that, but the way he puts things in those songs are just like when the song like was Godzilla. I remember during the pandemic, I was trying to do that fast rap challenge of Godzilla because at the end he raps so quick, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. It's just hard. Of course, it's hard, but it's just like he's a talented guy, and back in the day, before my other siblings became part of the family, it was just my eldest brother and I at the time. I remember hearing like Dr. Dre back in the heyday, or Tupac, Biggie, a whole bunch of other people I can't think of at the moment because I'm having a massive brain fart. But yeah, but Eminem, sir, I love Eminem. I love the fact that Steven Tyler joined him with Sing for the Moment because on that Eminem song, Dream On, you can hear Aerosmith's Dream On in that song, and that just made so much better. And that's why he should be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame anyway, because it's like he knows the rock stars. And it's true, a lot of rappers do not get recognized for their work. A lot of people is like, oh, it's just rap, doesn't belong there. And I'm like, okay, look, if you actually look at Eminem's career, he has done some work with rock stars. Take a look. It's not that hard. And I just seen Steven Tyler up there performing, like, holy Moses, good Lord Almighty. I'm like, fire. Just beautiful. And then what Ed Sheeran saying Dido's part to Stan, and Stan was probably one of my top 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 favorite songs by Eminem, because I just like the story, how like I'm gonna create Stan and create the story and make it his own, and it's great stuff. So props to Eminem. I love it. I love his attitude too, and as well. He has a I don't give a hoo ha attitude. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the other times I'm like that too. I'm like, yeah, yeah. But he's cool regardless, and I enjoy him very much. I also like the fact he played the 8 Mile song. Yeah, lose yourself, people. God, I'll tell you what, one of my favorite all-time favorite songs that he's done so far, it's gotta be Venom from the movie, because I love that, because it really speaks, especially the first part of the song, where it's right at the beginning where he talks and you hear Eminem talking out the lyrics. That it really expresses how I feel when I'm dealing with this anxiety and depression and my autoimmune disease. That's just Venom. He's like, don't take any or me, just deal with it. But it's just a great song. Venom, 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 go go get him, Venom. Speaking of Eminem, I need to have my record collections in that room, and I'm not gonna show it to you. I'll show it to you someday. It's still under construction and some stuff. But I guess I'll show you guys. But I need to get some Eminem on vinyl. Bad. Might have to. But my family will buy it for me for Christmas. They don't even like Eminem. They know who they are, but they're like, yeah. Any Man is a good Eminem. Nathaniel Mars is in the house. Yeah, what is the thing? Yeah, I agree. Any Man is a good one. I like that one too by Eminem. Yeah, that's it. I think that's actually, in my opinion, Nathaniel. I think that's probably one of his most underrated songs. I think that no, I think it is. I think another underrated song by Eminem has got to be what oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh shoot, it's from Curtain Call. Oh, the one with what is it? I was listening to it while I was doing my knee physical therapy. What was it? Oh, for life. It's called knocks itself. Oh, I need to look up the track list. It's on the tip of my tongue. I have the bum 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 bum. I need to look at the Eminem Curtain call track list. There's a song on there. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. It's like I have the beat in my head. It just, ugh. Let's see if we can find it. It's here. Soldier, it's not soldier, and not white American. Till I collapse. That's the song I like. I think it's overrated by Eminem. Till I collapse. When the roof comes down, dun 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 dun, bum 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 bum. It has that good. It's like I just can't think of the name, but I can feel that beat. You know, the bum bum bum. I like that one. But also, but yeah, no, Amy Man's a great song, great track. Yeah, I'm glad you brought it up, Nathaniel. Hope you're doing well, by the way. And yeah, no, that's a great song. I like that one too by him. There's a couple other Eminem songs too, like ah, Without Me. Without Me is probably one of my favorite songs by him. This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me when you're in a little controversy, because when you're so into Without Me, so come on, yeah. It's a fun song. I mean, seriously, it's like I love that song so much. I don't know why. I think it's partially because it's just so darn catchy, in my opinion. But I love Eminem. I listen to him a lot too. I also like his collaboration with Pink. Pink, which by the way, she rocked at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Holy cow, I love Pink. Love Pink. She is so cool. She's like, oh, I remember when Pink was like first emerged. Yeah, I remember hearing her song, you're just like a pill, instead of making. I remember hearing that song by Pink, and I'm like, that's it right there. I'm like, that's it right there. I like her. I love her attitude. She's like, she had brought that attitude too. She had that attitude, and she still has that attitude. I love it. I love it. She's a great performer. I like her renditions of Queen's "We Are the Champions" and "We Will Rock You." Great renditions. You guys haven't heard of that? You can look up Pink's renditions of "We Will Rock You" and "We Are the Champions." Brandy Carlisle, I'm familiar with her. I think I've done a story on her. I think I have at one point. I can't remember. I think I have, but I know she's very familiar to me. Very familiar. What else? Is he with Dolly Parton? Yeah, I'm proud of Dolly Parton too. I think I remember when she found out she got nominated. Breck, been leaving me hanging. What's going on? How are you? I'm kidding. Hope your fantasy football's getting better. I don't even want to go there right now. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll discuss that Saturday. But anyway, and yeah, Dolly Parton, she turned down the her invitation, but she still showed up, and good for her. Yeah. Same, Breck. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm right on the same boat with you, Breck. Trust me. I am. I feel you, my friend. I feel you. And but anyway, Dolly Parton, I'm like, man, she deserves it though. I think she was a very brave person at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, considering the fact that she didn't really count herself as rock. You're 6-3, Nathaniel. And what platform do you use for fantasy football, may I ask? Because I got okay, I'm going off track from. Yeah, what platform are you on, Nathaniel? But anyway, and fantasy football talk on music. Ramble. That's all good. Keeps me company as far as I'm concerned. I got nothing going on over here. Oh, Yahoo's a tough platform. I'm on Yahoo, CBS, NFL.com, and ESPN. But anyway, focus, Caitlin. Dolly Parton, that's brave. Especially since she doesn't consider herself rock. I give her a lot of props. And I give her props for writing song. I loved it. But a lot of people chimed in and performed. It was great. And hearing the version of Jolene. Jolene's good. I like Jolene. And Carly Simon. And she couldn't be there. I did a story on Carly Simon yesterday, and she couldn't be there because of her sister's death, which I sincerely, my thoughts and prayers go out to her, for sure. And Yeah, Carly Simon's great. You're so vain. Da 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 da. Carly Simon, man, she's good. I liked her. I like her. I still do like her. My mom, both my parents actually listened to her when I was a kid, so she's very familiar on in my world for sure. And then, Pat Benatar, yeah, worthy. Yeah, Lisa's. Yeah, apparently so, Nathaniel, because Carly Simon was supposed to show up at the make an appearance at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. She never showed up because of her sister's death. Yeah, I didn't realize that was the cause of absence till I wrote the story at work yesterday. So yeah, yes, Nathaniel. Apparently so. That's unfortunate, but shout out to ours, Olivia Rodrigo. And she's a talented, not my forte kind of music, but shout out to her for performing "You're So Vain." Great performance. I was listening to that during work, during our work breaks. So, but yeah, but yeah, I wish Carly Simon nothing but the best. My thoughts and prayers go out to her, and take your time. Grief hurts. I know that for a fact. And what else? I'm trying to think of it. In Rhythmics, oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. These dreams are made of these. I tell you what, the Rhythmics, oh my gosh. Okay, the Rhythmics are blasts from my past. I'm talking about childhood. Childhood. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how that's my chair. I cannot tell you how stoked I am just to hear them perform for that kind of performance. That was amazing. These dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world into 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. I remember, oh man. I remember when I was a kid, back when I was a young, innocent kid, put in quotation marks. That's okay, Nathaniel. I know what you meant. You're good, man. I got you. I got you. And I remember being a kid, and my mom would play that song by Eurythmics so much. And every time I was a kid, I'm not making this up to you. I'm not. I'm not making this up. Every time when I was a kid, she would play a song. My head would go like boom, 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 boom. My head would go like that. And then they were performing, and all of a sudden, live at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I hear the dun 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 dun. Dun. These dreams are made of these, and immediately my head just goes. But that was so meaningful. Oh my gosh, I love Eurythmics, and Annie Lennox looked really good for her age too. I mean, she sounds fabulous too. Everyone sounds fabulous. Everything was just amazing. Just wow. And then what? Duran Duran, yeah, Duran Duran's good. I know who they are. Not a huge fan of theirs, but I know who they are. I do like maybe I could make a song or 2 or 3 by them. But I have a lot of friends who are Duran Duran fans, and they're happy with that. And then Alanis Morissette. Oh, back in the heyday for me. You ought to know. Or Jagged Little Pill. Record, Jagged Little Pill. That was a good record. That was a good record. But she didn't show up within reason. She had her reasons, and I wrote a story on that as well. That should be on the website too. And but she had her reasons, so I'm like, that's fine. Apparently somebody just didn't work out with her, and she decided to not be there. And respect. That's what you gotta do. What you gotta do. Follow your gut. Respect. Follow your gut. Respect. That's all I gotta say. And then my favorite induction, my ultimate favorite, Judas Priest. That was freaking sweet. Oh man, that was freaking awesome. That was real cool. Coop's speech was awesome. And that was a great speech. My colleague Cal was like, there's absolutely no way I could have done a speech like that. I hate being in front of people, so there's absolutely no way. And then, of course, hearing Rob Halford's speech is I'm proud of Rob. Rob, he's much respect. Much respect. That's all I gotta say. Much respect for Rob Halford. Oh my gosh, and the KK Downey joined the performance, which was awesome. That's just so awesome. He was awesome, and darn it, I want to go. Now it's on my mind. I want to go. I might. Well, we'll see. So if I don't show up, to Coop's show, by 8 p.m., you'll know where I'll be. But anyway, then it's just great. It's just great stuff, and it's just wonderful. Just see everybody just join forces to show support. Oh, Lionel Richie, yeah, Lionel Richie back in the heyday, yeah, Lionel Richie. I was like, once, twice, hello. Yeah, I know someone. I know Lionel Richie. He's cool. I believe it or not, back in the days when I was I say when I was like about 13, I studied a lot of love songs. I know a lot of love songs. I'm not kidding. I know every single love song out there. So I am very familiar with Lionel Richie. So and he's actually good. So congratulations to him as well. Yeah, I think that's probably it. So now we're gonna go on to the toughest part of the show and talk about these recent deaths. Yeah, all three of these deaths I'm going to be mentioning just hit me so hard. So let's go and start off with, I'm saying Dan McCafferty last. Alabama band member last. Let's start with Aaron Carter. And believe it or not, I know who Aaron Carter is, who he was. He actually, let me get this screen shared. Actually, Aaron Carter, I think it was last year, he actually showed up at a venue here in downtown Greeley. To the Moxie. I didn't go, but a lot of people showed up to support him, so that was good. It wasn't my thing, So Aaron Carter, he died. So apparently he was found dead in his home this past last Saturday. And so right now they can't really, from what I do know right now, is that they haven't really mentioned the cause of death just yet. They're still trying to figure it out, but right now they're saying that it might have been an overdose, which is unfortunate because he's been struggling with that kind of thing. And guy, he's been struggling so hard lately too. He was 34 years old. And he was found in his bathtub, and then about 11 a.m., the housekeeper found him unresponsive, drowned. And he actually drowned in his bathtub. Actually, it doesn't stand there, but he was actually drowned in his bathtub. That has been confirmed. But it says that a source told LA Times that investigators found evidence of medications and compressed air in the home's master bedroom and bathroom. According to the source, who was familiar with the investigation but not authorized to discuss it publicly, Carter had been in the bath water for some time when his body was discovered. Toxicology results from the autopsy could take several weeks. And of course, for those who don't know, which I'm pretty sure, Aaron Carter is the youngest brother to Backstreet Boy Nick Carter, and it's very unfortunate because the whole, if you actually learned about like the whole Carter, the history of the Carter family, it was a mess. I mean, a big mess. It got to the point where Nick finally settled down, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. He finally settled down and got married, and his brother couldn't make it. Didn't show up. Aaron didn't, and then that started the feud. And then Aaron, for whatever reason, I think he was just not okay. He was he threatened to hurt Nick's pregnant wife and their children, and I'm like, that is so not cool. And then Aaron did freak out over court over the fact that the judge won all the guns confiscated away from Aaron, and he flipped out in court. It's just, I felt bad for him. He's been through a lot, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that to me, I don't know precisely for sure, but to me, this is my humble opinion. I think it was the overdose, and that's unfortunate. I hope I hope it wasn't a suicide. I was thinking it was, but maybe not. Honestly, I don't know the full story, but all I know is that this is sad, this is tragic, and my heart goes out to everyone who are hearing it now. And so, anyway, and Aaron went to rehab for a fifth time in September to regain custody of his 10-month-old son, Prince, who was under the court order care of his fiance's mother. Carr says his previous attempt to wean himself from medications that had been prescribed during rehab resulted in his going to a very dark, depressive state, and he didn't function normally. And deputies checked Carr's home after fans feared he was using drugs. Authorities found no drugs, according to law enforcement. The same month, Carr put his 7-bedroom home on market, recently dropping that asking price to $799,900. He was selling his second home great for a new chapter. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop showing that. So, I mean, he battled things so much. He really has, and it was never an easy road, and it was always and of course, there was also a battle when, was it Leslie that died? Leslie Carter died. Yeah, Nick's sister, Nick and Aaron's sister, Leslie died, and there was a lot of turbulence going on, a lot of argument going on between, Aaron and Nick, and it was just bad. I mean, part of me is like, God, y'all need to chill, just stop it. Even on social media, there were things I'm like, just stop it. And now people are picking on Nick Carter, blaming, Nick Carter, you're the problem why your brother died. Now I'm like, I don't know me, I'm like that, it's like, stop. Oh my gosh, it's not his fault. Just because he had bad relations means it's his fault. It's not his fault. Leave him alone. Of course, I don't say anything because I keep my nosy posy out of it. But anyway, so I don't know. I hope Aaron Carter found the peace he's been looking for a very long time. I don't know. Did you all catch that video too? Where it was like a very last video of him having a conversation, and his fiance says, "You're gonna die," and the next day he's dead. I don't know. That was a conspiracy. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Will you look at that? Say hello to Bog. Bog's my friend who's a pain in the ass. Hi, Bog. And he is, trust me. If y'all saw what happened in the chat room Sunday night on Royce's YouTube show, you'll understand. Good to see you too, Bog. But anyway, and it's just unfortunate. I don't like doing these things. But anyway. Oh, nice. He actually said hello. Hello. Now let's go ahead and talk about now. As you know, I live in Northern Colorado, and Northern Colorado is known for their country music. Yes, I'm a rock and metal head. Yes, I got stuck in the country scene. Yes. Don't give me grief about it, okay? It just happened. So, you see right here, Alabama band member Jeff Cook. He's known as the founder of the legendary guitarist of the country band Alabama, died yesterday at the age of 73. The multi-award-winning musician was a member of the Country Hall of Fame, Music Hall of Fame, Fiddler Hall of Fame. Wait, there's Fiddler's Hall of Fame? Huh. No, seriously, I didn't know that. It was Gibson's Guitarist of the Year. My question is, how did he die? But that was unfortunate because, thank you, Bog. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. And yeah, this is him. And yeah, that's him right there. And to my understanding too, it was like I don't think they released the death, but I never seen Alabama live, but I knew who they were back in the day. Oh my gosh. It said that on Facebook he passed away peacefully. Well, at least it was peacefully, so he wasn't in any pain, so that's a good thing. That's a blessing. So it says here that Cook was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2012. Cook was a champion in all. He attempted and courageously faced his battle with a positive attitude. Due to Cook's health battle, he stopped touring with Alabama in 2018. The group continued to tour with Cook's encouragement and well wishes. So he had Parkinson's, and I'm going to stop sharing, in 2012. Oddly enough, guys, my mom has Parkinson's, and she's been battling Parkinson's for 24 years now, and unfortunately, starting to go downhill on her, and which is also contributing to a lot of stress here. So, other than my issues, is that she's also, and Parkinson's is evil because once it progresses, and it does not care. It's just horrible. Well, go for it, Bog. I'm not stopping you. I don't care about both teams personally, but you go on what you do, Bog. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. And to those who are watching, I appreciate you as well. And but anyway, I don't wish that disease on, but it's bad. My mom's mentality is just going, like downhill, downhill. It's like these days it's like I'm dealing with a teenager more than anything else. That's okay. I still love her. Still my mom, regardless. She's not my mom. The mom I know. It's totally somebody else. That's okay. Hey, don't give me that, girl. Don't give me your attitude. See, this is my problem. This is that, or that. Grr. Well, not my problem. Not my problem. Your team suck. It's not my problem. Yeah, you too, Bug. Take care of yourself, buddy. But anyway, and yeah, I don't wish on anybody. It's hard to watch. It really is. It's also been one of the contrast factors here, which I really don't talk about as much. All right, last but not least, this one really hit home to me because I grew up listening to this band while I was a semi-innocent child, and it was. But bye, Bug. I'll see you. I'll see you around, man. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. Don't forget the trophy, or at least I'll kick it over again. Okay. Well, thank you for helping with the view count, Daddy Bog. I appreciate you, my friend. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you around, my friend. But anyway, and yeah, not Black Friday. I could care less. So yeah, Dan McCafferty from Nazareth, vocalist and family member, dead at 76. One of the great singers, and I agree. In many ways, I think he's underrated for being a singer, in my opinion. I think he was underrated. A lot of people, I think, know that he had vocals, and holy cow, did he have vocals? It was just great vocals, just amazing, and he was. So Nazareth was formed in 1968 alongside Agnew guitars, Manny Charlton, and drummer Daryl Sweet. He retired from the band in August 2013. In a 2013 interview with Class Rock Here and Now, Cafferty opened up about life with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which Mayo Clinic describes as a chronic inflammatory lung disease that obstructs airflow from the lungs. Oh, dang. That's bad. That's not cool. That's not nice. Not cool. McCaffrey said the condition led him to retire from Nazareth. And I quote, "I can't sing on tour like I used to anymore. I figure if you can't do the job, then you really shouldn't be there. I'm sad about, but I just can't sing a whole set live anymore." Then he continues with, "We weren't trying to be famous, but and he continues with talking about the early days. Oh, sorry, shoulder. Early days of Nazareth. We weren't trying to be famous or trying to change the world or anything. We lived in a small town, loved music, and all the guys in the band liked different things. It was the chemistry of everybody that we eventually ended up with." I like that. That's a beautiful perspective. Ah, man, but anyway, my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that's yeah. Oh man, yeah, Nathaniel brought this up. Yes. Also, recipes Mimi Parker of the band Low. If you don't know them, I highly recommend. I do know Low. Thank you. I forgot to put it on my list here to show. Thank you. Yeah, Mimi Parker. Oh, talking about a rough death as well. So before I get to Mimi, yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to those affected by McCafferty's death. But I know he's in a beautiful place. By golly. Mimi Lowe's in a beautiful place too, by golly. I give it that. Yeah, I know. I've written, speaking of Mimi Parker from Low, I've written, worked so far 2 stories about her too. And a lot of them had to do from other artists who are paying tribute to her. A lot of them too were like eulogies, like letters or tribute letters on social media, or bands that artists performing a cover song of "Low" to honor Mimi Parker, which I think is stunning. As a matter of fact, Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, actually did a tribute to me to Mimi Parker. You know what? Let's look that one up. That's actually a good performance. I was watching it on YouTube during work. One way for more stories come in. It wasn't to show up. I need to wash my mouth. All right, so was that Robert Plant, Mimi Parker tribute. He did such a great job with this tribute. I thought it was so good. This is a tribute that Robert Plant did for Mimi Parker. Thank you, Nathaniel, for bringing that up. I completely forgot. I shouldn't have forgotten because I've been writing for the past 3 days. You know, it's like my editor's been saying stories about her. So thanks for bringing it up. I appreciate it. Anyway, just shows how much I have going on up here. I'll give it that. All right, let's check this out. This is a great performance. So I'll make sure we don't get in trouble. YouTube, be nice to me. Better be nice to me. I'm tired of this love and hate thing. Check. We don't care. I don't care. Here we go. Watch this. It's awesome.
Now we've been together a while, on and off, in between all the other stuff, and we've been drawn to the music of the great duo Low from Duluth, Minnesota, and sadly tonight we know that unfortunately we've lost one of those two people. So we give our songs tonight to Mimi and I love since I was born. Okay.
Woo.
Oh my, little white light, I swear I'm gonna make it right. This time, it's like a radio, turn way down low, telling me things I do not know. I know tonight you will be mine. Tonight come again. Tonight you will be mine. Tonight come again. Now who's to blame? We used to be the same. Now you won't let me see your name. What a shame. This is suicide. Shut up and drive. We never gonna make a life, but it's alright. Tonight you will be mine. Tonight come again. Tonight Tonight you will be mine. Tonight the monkey shine. Tonight you will be mine. Tonight the monkey
Oh my goodness. That was good. That's just like I said in the comments right here. Woo. Such a bittersweet performance. I really do. That was a sweet tribute to Mimi Parker. And the thing, thank you again for bringing that up. I still can't believe I forgot about them. Like, good lord, I forgot about it. All right. Before I head out and let you all go do your thing, wherever that is, wherever that may be. Sorry, so many things going on. I'm okay though. I'm good though. I'm not masking anything either. I'm good. I'm good. My brain's actually being very nice today, which is actually really nice. But anyway, I was good. Also, along with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame topic, I really like the tribute they did for Taylor Hawkins. That was great. Jerry Lee Lewis. That was a great shout out. Oh, and how about my favorite? They honored Mike Nesmith from the Monkees. That was great. I think it was according to, I think it was it Dolan's publicist. Yeah, I believe it was. She was there and she said that there was a, oh yeah, anytime, Nathaniel. My pleasure. That that Nesmith got a standing ovation just like Taylor Hawkins did. So I'm like, that's great. That's right. And the thing kind of made me think about, when Dolan's, that interview I showed earlier this year on here, with Dolan's, mentioning that kind of like how Mike Nesmith, he was surprised how people loved him, you know? I'm like, of course I'm like, of course we love you. Of course I love him. He's part of my childhood and he was a genius songwriter. It's like, I don't know, I can't forget him. It's like I can't forget the late David Jones. I can't forget the late Peter Tork. And there's one monkey left, and I'm sitting here waiting to jump on it. It's gonna happen because I know my friend Mary. She lives down in Phoenix. She said, "Oh, January 2023, Mika will be a celebrity at Celebrity Theater." I I don't know. This minion's kind of out of it. But yeah, so Celebrity Theater. So if I'm not mistaken, that's where Christmas pudding's gonna be too. Yeah, I was hoping to get to review that, but I can't because of surgery. That's all right though. I need the surgery. I'll feel so much better when the surgery gets over with. I can't wait. Seriously. All right, guys. So on top of that, too, before again, one more thing. Always, I want you guys to know this. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it's been a trend lately. I've been kind of noticing this, and I've been kind of noticing it since last weekend and maybe last night. But it's been bugging the living out me. Okay, snot out me. Putting polite terms. Yeah, yeah, I've been dealing with this my whole life. And in some ways, I still am dealing with it. So whoever's going through this, I totally understand. Oh, trust me. But I'm gonna try to figure out how to word this. I'm trying to word this in a nice way. I'm not in a bad mood either. I'm trying to figure out how can I properly word this. Okay, no preaching time. I'm gonna preach. So here we go. I'm gonna ramble and preach. So let's go. All right. So it's always important. Oh, I hate speeches. That's why I can't. That's why I don't speak in public. Okay. Whatever you do in life, whether you're an entertainer or you're a uh, uh, a doctor, whatever you do, whatever your career is, as long as you're enjoying it and you're having fun with it, keep keep doing it. I mean, really, it's become a vibe where a lot of people have been, oh, I don't know, getting kind of angry that that people are not doing what they want, that doing what they think that person should be doing, and and that's difficult. I'm not gonna lie, that's difficult. That's a difficult situation, and and I've been there, done that. I felt the pain that goes with that too. I mean, when I graduated from Ames Community College, and I'm being real here, so feelings alert. You all are very lucky, very very lucky to see this. But you're tugging my heart. I don't know why, but it's like this. When I graduated from Ames, I really wanted to go to the University of Northern Colorado as an older student, pursue journalism, make my dream come true, to become a music journalist, right? Okay. But I tell you what, when I made that decision, that was the best decision I made for myself. But when I made that decision, there were so many angry people, just so angry. People. I mean, literally, I'm not lying either. It's like there's so many angry people. It's like, like Caitlin should do this. No, Caitlin should be in the office to Excel sheets. No, Caitlin should be. Well, you should work at McDonald's. Like, oh hell no! Like I'm going to do that. But if I have to, yeah, sure. But no, not really. It's not my ideal thing. But not that it's a bad thing either. But no, it's not what I was going for. Well, Caitlin should do this. Caitlin should do that. But see, the thing is that there were they had expectations of what I should be doing. Okay, they were speaking for me, but in reality, the only person that can speak for me is myself. And I made a big decision and went against everybody's wishes to go chase my dream. And they're like, this is stupid. This is really stupid of you. This is a stupid move. This is stupid. You're not smart enough. You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. You have a learning disability, which I do, and I'll probably say it because that's just who I am. I was born this way. And you're good enough. You're stupid for chasing your dreams. Your dreams are not. You're stupid enough to chase your dreams. Like you're not good enough to do this. You're not good enough to do that, or blah 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 blah. Okay, look, just keep doing what you're doing. You're not in charge of anybody's feelings. The only feelings you're in charge of are yourselves. You know, for me, when I got stuck in there, I constantly had to remind myself that I'm not in charge of their feelings. I'm not in charge of their actions. They're in charge of that. I'm gonna focus on chasing my dream. And what I did has been the best thing ever because it led me to great things. It led me to meet, get to know people, and really appreciate more music. I mean, come on, I've always appreciated music. I've been listening to music headphones since I was 5, and music's been my world. I'm doing this because I'm chasing a dream. As far as I'm concerned, people can keep talking all they want. I'm going to keep going because I love what I'm doing. And I'm going to leave you guys with a set of advice on this, okay? Should have shared this advice earlier, but instead I shared a song, which I don't have any regrets. And in some ways, I tend to think that song helped. And I didn't hope it did help. Man, I picked up a weird vibe last night. It was just one of those vibes where I'm just like, okay, what can Caitlin do to help this situation? No, okay, so here's another one. Okay, so no matter what you do in life, doesn't matter how good you're at, it doesn't matter if you just started, whatever you do in life, whether you're an entertainer or whatever, always expect opposition. There's just no way around it. That's just the way it is. especially with those people who are mad at you because you're following the tune to your own beat and not theirs. That's just that's just part of the journey. That's just part of life. I'm trying to figure out. I'm doing this because I'm thinking. I'm thinking because I care. You know. And so you guys are very lucky, very lucky. And don't listen to him. No, the late Christian singer Carmen. He in fact was a life coach. Became a life coach before he died, and he did a free YouTube free Facebook session, and I just happened to be one of the people he got the answer. And he told me this: you can't put opposition in the way. At first, he told me being at UNC is a great place for training how to deal with opposition. Oh heck yeah, it was. Oh yes, it was. And he told me this, and it's something I keep dear to my heart because when he died, you ever heard of Carmen? Look him up, Christian Carmen on YouTube. Let's get some good stuff. I'm doing this, sorry, because I'm thinking. I'm tapping my thumb on the glass here on this desk. I'm thinking, but anyway, he said this. Okay, so imagine this. Okay, you're in a car. It's a beautiful day. You're driving down, and you stop. Red light. You stop. You have your window down. Just a beautiful day. Then another car rolls up next to you with their window down, but in the passenger seat there is a dog. And the dog sees you and starts barking and barking and barking and barking. It won't stop. It won't leave me alone. It won't shut up. And it's annoying. It's hot. You want to get on with your life, get on with your day, right? Okay. There's a point to this, I promise. And then basically he told me this, and you have two choices. Okay, one will be either you get out of your car, go down to the dog's level, and bark back at it, or two, you roll up your window and just keep driving. And the quote, I still have the quote on my index cards on the wall over there. I'll show it to you on Friday, but you guys on Friday. But it's very quote. This is probably one of my favorite quotes of all time. His point is, it's just a dog. Keep driving. What it means is that, and what he means is that when the opposition just keeps bugging you, getting you, keep going. Don't listen to them. Just keep going. It's just the dog. Keep driving. Of course, I don't like labeling people at all, but you just have to solve the point. I mean, really, what are you gonna do? Bark at and make it worse, or are you gonna get up and just keep going? Because you gotta get to some point. You gotta go from point A to point B. So anyway, the vibe I've been picking up is that a lot of people are just being unhappy because you're making choices for your career. Well, my answer is this: as long as you're enjoying it and having fun, just do it. Just do it. I know it takes a lot of people off. I understand families and feelings are involved and friends. I get that. I understand that. I do, but it doesn't make sense why you have to give up something that you really enjoy. I mean, Tom Brady's not an example. I mean, the whole Tom Brady spiel is a whole different scenario. This is a whole different scenario, and it's just as long as you're happy and passionate about it, keep going. I should have said that earlier. I sent a video instead. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna go. All right, it's 5. I gotta give my mother a pill. So 5, so 6, 7, 8, 3 hours till Coop. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna watch TV and listen to Coop. That's all I'm gonna do. And sometimes that's pretty much all I need these days. Coop's probably the best company I've had in a long time, to be honest. All right, I got jet. I got jet. Take care. Stay safe. And remember, always be there for those who have helped you during your darkest hours because, they need you too. All right. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, I was going to do it again. Let's try this again. There we go. End broadcast. Boom.